4 a.m. first fruits. Here comes the bride. This is a chapter by chapter Bible study series, and we're in Psalms chapter 45, and this one is a wedding song. Some translations would call it a song of love. Another one written by the sons of Korah, the worship leaders assigned to the temple. My heart is moved by a noble theme as I recite my verses to the king. My tongue is the pen of a skillful writer. You are the most handsome of men. Grace flows from your lips, therefore God has blessed you forever. This psalm was likely performed at a wedding of a king from the line of David. It could have been Solomon or any other king in David's lineage. Mighty warrior, strap your sword at your side in your majesty and splendor. In your splendor, ride triumphantly in the cause of truth, humility, and justice. May your right hand show your awe-inspiring acts. Your sharpened arrows pierce the hearts of the king's enemy. The peoples fall under you. Okay, the language of the Psalms is starting to point to Jesus. Your throne, God, is forever and ever. The scepter of your kingdom is the scepter of justice. You love righteousness and dislike wickedness. Therefore, God, your God, has anointed you with oil of joy more than your companions. It sounds like God is anointing God. Myrrh, aloes, and cassia perfumes, all your garments from ivory places. Harps bring you joy. King's daughters are among your honored women. The queen, adorned with gold from Ophir, stands at your right hand. Okay, this is definitely starting to look like a messianic psalms. And in the Old Testament, God often revealed deeper realities in real life events. So if Jesus is the groom, who's the bride? Let's keep reading. Listen, daughter, pay attention and consider. Forget your people and your father's house. And the king will desire your beauty. Bow down to him, for he is your Lord. The daughter of Tyre, the wealthy people, seek your favor with gifts. The bride is his church. Leave your father's house, leave everything behind. In her chamber, the royal daughter is all glorious, her clothing embroidered with gold. In colorful garments, she is led to the king. After her, the virgins, her companions, are brought to you. They are led in with gladness and rejoicing. They enter the king's palace. This symbolizes righteousness, getting prepared for the wedding. God was using a real wedding to foreshadow the eternal one. Your sons will succeed your ancestors. You will make them princes throughout the land. I will cause your name to be remembered for all generations. Therefore, the peoples will praise you forever and ever. This is an eternal legacy. A king who is God, a king who conquers through righteously, a bride made beautiful and set apart, and a kingdom that never ends. There is mystery here. The king that is called God, yet he is anointed by God. This is revealing the relationship of the Godhead, 3 in 1. Christ as both son and king. And the royal bride, clothed in gold, brought with joy and gladness, leaving her former house to belong fully to the king. This is an image of God's people in the Old Testament and God's church, the bride of Christ. Forget also thine own people and thy father's house. That is total devotion. Psalms 45 is a wedding starting, but in Revelation, it reaches fulfillment. Completion. In Revelation it says he is called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. Jesus no longer veiled, but truly revealed. And in Psalms 45, when it says the king's daughter is all glorious within, it makes me think of the verse in Revelation 19:7. The marriage lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready. The church, the bride, clothed in fine linen, righteousness, fully purified, completely devoted. This symbolic beauty in Psalms 45 becomes complete holiness in Revelation. Psalms 45 calls the bride to leave everything behind to follow him, to be married to him. And Revelation shows us the result of that. No more divided loyalty, no more sin, and no more separation. Revelation 21:3, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men. Bride doesn't just visit, she dwells forever. In Psalms 45, it ends in a promise. Thy name shall be remembered in all generation. And Revelation fulfills that. And they shall reign forever and ever. Revelations 22:5. Eternal union, unshakable kingdom, and never-ending joy. This is not weird. It is just God showing us love in a way that we understand it. 45 is the king being hinted at. Revelation is Christ being revealed. In 45, the bride is adorned, and in Revelation, the bride is perfected. 45, the wedding began. In Revelation, the wedding was completed. If you want to learn more about this, read Ephesians 5 verse 32. It says, this is a great mystery. I speak concerning Christ and the church. Thank you for watching this 4am. I'll see you in the next 4am when we cover Psalms chapter 46.